Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some new Middle Eastern fragrances that I recently got in my collection. Most of these are brand spanking new. Some of them were new releases last year at the tail end of the year. Finally got my hands on it and I want to share my thoughts and opinions. These are fragrances that I haven't fully tried, so don't expect full-on reviews. I will be testing them over the weeks and then I will come back with an in-depth mass review like I normally do. These fragrances, I've been wanting to get my hands on it because they are so popular and some of them are dupes to other fragrances. If you guys love Middle Eastern fragrances, please give this video a thumbs up. And of course, if you just clicked on my thumbnail, you don't know who I am. My name is Tinu and I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that's the type of content that you do like, please consider subscribing to this channel. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you guys so much for your love and support. And if you guys are interested in seeing the goodies that I hauled from the Middle Eastern world, then please keep on watching. Now, I'm going to talk about this brand that I actually just discovered. This is a brand called Hekayat Attar. So the reason I was able to know about this brand is through TikTok. Thank you, TikTok, for taking all my money. Not just when it comes to perfumes, it comes to vibration plates and etc. So I saw this on TikTok and it prompted me to buy this. I'm going to talk about this first fragrance. This is Gigglepuff. Now this fragrance is supposed to be a dupe to House of Sillage's Hufflepuff. If you guys kind of see the name, you can kind of get what they're trying to dupe. Even the color of the bottle is already telling you what they're trying to dupe. I haven't given it a full wear, but I practically put this on my hands. And when I tell you this is a dupe for sure, you guys know I own Hufflepuff and they just smell identical. Identical. I think this one is even a tad bit more stronger in my opinion. This is a beautiful fragrance. If you love vanilla, you like coconut, you like something nutty, something sweet. This is a beautiful gourmand that features notes of Italian lemon, grapefruit, coconut cream accord at the top. The heart notes are peach pulp, vanilla bourbon, gardenia, and jasmine. And in the base you have musk, benzoin, vanilla beans, and absolute caramel. This is a delicious gourmand treat. I absolutely can't wait to wear this. I can tell off the bat that this is not going to be a beast mode fragrance. It's going to be a very moderate, you know, intimate kind of encounter fragrance. A fragrance that I feel like if you get close to me, you can get whiffs of it in my scent bubble. It's not going to be Bianco Latte, so I can already tell. But let me tell you, the fragrance juice is absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I got my hands on it. Initially, it was out of stock and for a reason. And if you go back to Triple Traders, it is out of stock again. That's how much people are buying this fragrance. I think I might actually get another bottle as a backup because I feel like this is the type of fragrance that might be discontinued at some point. So I really want to make sure I get a second bottle before it goes out of stock again. Now the one that really prompted this whole haul is Latte Abyad, also from Hekayat Perfumes. This is a dupe to Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. Now this is, for me, a kind of slightly dupe, but it actually has something different about it. This has caramel on the top, some honey and cumin in the middle, vanilla and white musk in the base. This for me, I'll be 100% with you guys, it does not smell close to Bianco Latte. It's a little light, it's a little airy, it's a little fluffy. Bianco Latte for me is a bit dense and decadent. This one is just a fresh version of Bianco Latte. I don't think that they are close in the slightest sense. I feel like Lattafa's Eclair is way more close than this fragrance. I'm not mad at it. It's just kind of repetitive, and I think I shouldn't have gotten it because I was hoping for it to be better than Eclair. I'm sort of a little bit disappointed because it didn't live up to the hype. I feel like I might pass this off to my daughter because I have so many Bianco Latte dupes that will last me for a generation. And this one is just okay. It's not my favorite Bianco Latte dupe. I actually prefer Taskin Caramel Cascade than this fragrance. I mean, you do get that Bianco Latte vibe. It's still there, but it's just not it. It's not the same. It's not the same quality. It's not thick. It's not rich. That comes with the territory. When you're reviewing fragrances, you're not gonna love everything you get. It's not a hate eater because it still has the vibe. It's just not what I expected. Now, the next Hekayat fragrance is called Cherries. Now, this is not your Tom Ford's Lost Cherry dupe because it has cherry in it. This is actually a very different complex cherry scent. Oh my god. Now, this is a very bright, sweet cherry. This has some flowery vibes as well in it. Very fruity, very sweet, slightly musky. I get some type of musk with this fragrance. I think I get a jasmine. I think that's what the flowery vibe that's coming from this fragrance is. Now, this is a very beautiful different take on a cherry fragrance. I was expecting Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. You know, cherry has been played out at this point, and I have so many cherry fragrances. I even have the one from New Notes coming in, and I can't wait to smell that. I will be doing a niche haul right after this. I do have quite a few of niche fragrances that I have to share with you guys. Oh, now this is just a beautiful fragrance. I want to let you guys know the notes. I even think that there might be a Lily of the Valley that I smell in here. So now the notes features the top notes of black cherry and cherry liqueur, and you do get some bitter almond. There is notes of jasmine, rose, and you do get some sandalwood, vetiver, and cedarwood in the base. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful fragrance. I am surprised that there is not musk listed here. There is a musk vibe that I get to the fragrance. I do get slightly woody vibes, but the woodiness is not really super dense. It's just a very light offering in the base. Oh god, now I just can sniff this strip all day. It's just a very sexy cherry. Very sexy. And no, this does not smell like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Not in the slightest sense. I know you guys hear that it has almond and you're thinking, oh my god, it's another Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupe. This smells like its own fragrance. I don't have an idea if this is even duping anything, but it smells like it's its own original fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Yes, I love it. I can tell you that. I don't know anything about longevity, projection, or sillage. I will save that for a mini update video in the future. Next fragrance is from Lattafa. This is called Mashrabya. This is a very strong scent. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know off the bat. This is a very sweet cinnamon, spicy vanilla with slightly of smoky vibes in the base. I will tell you that this, I think, is duping some fragrance from Kilian. It's called Smoking Hot. And when you look at the notes, they do not have a lot of similar notes. They do have some similar notes, but not a ton. When I tell you this is giving me shisha vibes, have you guys gone to the hookah lounge? I swear to God, there is a hookah smell in the background. Reminds me of when they bring a fresh hookah, they put the little tobacco, the charcoal thingy on top of the machine, and you just took a whiff of that, and then you're adding some notes of citrus, I believe, some woodiness. There is something that's slightly sweet about this fragrance. So the top notes of this is apple, shisha accord, pink pepper. You got middle notes of cinnamon, tobacco, and dates. Now that's where the sweetness is coming from. And then in the base, you do have oud smoke, caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. Now this is a beautiful fragrance. This is a very unique fragrance. I don't know how Kilian's Smoking Hot smells like, so I can't tell you for certain that it is a dupe, but I will say this is a very opulent smelling fragrance. This is a grown and sexy fragrance. Now, if you're under 30, this might not be your cup of tea. If you're under 30 and you're an elevated mind and you think like you're in your 40s and 30s, you might like this fragrance. This is a beautiful, very sexy, very alluring. It's that kind of fragrance that you can wear to a gala. It's a very statement piece kind of scent. Yes, very, very unique. I love this. Very sexy. I'm gonna keep saying sexy. That's what I'm getting, and that's what I would label it. I would say very sexy. So this one, I actually can't wait to test out. I probably will test it out tomorrow because it's already giving me the vibes. I want to try it out, but I will tell you right now, it's a love in my opinion. Now this is a fragrance I've not seen too many people talk about. I decided to buy it because it wasn't really expensive. I just want to try something new that I haven't tried out, and I must tell you that I was pleasantly surprised. Now this fragrance is from Paris Corner. This is called Virilis. When you think about this fragrance, when you hear the name, what are you guys thinking of? You're thinking that this is a probably masculine fragrance, but I kid you not. This is more feminine as can be. I'm gonna spray it out and I will sniff again, and you guys can sniff with me through the camera. Oh yes, this is a beautiful fragrance. I'm trying to remember what this smells like. This has some sort of pear. I feel like there's a pear in here. Something woody, possibly a sandalwood. This is just very beautiful. It kind of has a fresh undertone to it. The top notes are lavender, bergamot, artemisia, mint, pineapple, and cinnamon. The middle notes are benzoin, amberwood, patchouli, fresh notes. That's where the fresh is coming from. Base is musk, toffee, oak moss, and vanilla. So when you guys hear the notes, you're like, this is very feminine except for the lavender. Now the lavender, I feel like it's giving a very aromatic vibe to the fragrance. There is some freshiness to this fragrance, so I feel this is a fragrance that's appropriate for summer and spring. In a couple of weeks, we'll be hitting spring, and I'm so excited because I get to pull out my spring perfumes. I get to enjoy them. I get to pull out my freshies. And this is probably going to be one of them that I'm going to pull out because of the vibe I'm getting. Now, I'm not saying you can't wear this in winter and fall. Don't get me wrong. You could. But when you think about the notes that I just mentioned, what are you thinking of? It's giving you tropical vibes. It's giving you something fresh, juicy, sweet, mouth-watering even. That's what I'm getting with this fragrance. I absolutely like it. I'm not going to say love yet, but it's a like. I really like it. So I can't wait to wear this and give you guys some more thoughts on the longevity, the sillage, and the projection. But overall, it's a strong like. Next fragrance is from Ard Al Zaffaran. This is called Mousuf Wordy. Now, this is another fragrance that I think it's quite popular, but no one really talks about it anymore. So I haven't tried it. I mean, I haven't used it before and never thought of getting it. I don't know, the price point was calling my name and I wanted to try it out so I can see what the tea is. This, from what I heard, is a very chocolatey grape kind of smell. I'm talking about actual grapes. Oh yeah, this is a very musky, very sweet, flowery, slightly woody fragrance. Very, very beautiful. Now, I don't know why people don't talk about this fragrance. It's just a fabulous, very sweet, fruity fragrance. The top notes is grape and chocolate. The middle notes is musk and oud. The base notes is toffee, tobacco, and floral notes. Now the floral notes, I believe it's the jasmine. I think there's a jasmine in here. I feel like there's even a rose in here. Yeah, I do get a rose. I get so much more. I don't get that toffee in there, but there is something sweet in there, and I think perhaps it's the grape. But the toffee, I don't smell something latonic to this, so I don't think this toffee is front and center. But I do get the tobacco. The tobacco is definitely there. There is slightly something smoky in the undertone of this fragrance. I absolutely love this one. This one is an everyday, I feel, office clean environment fragrance. Like, I feel like no one will get offended. I feel like if you work in the hospital, you can wear this and you won't offend anybody. It's just a very nice smelling fragrance. Very, very nice. Do I think that this is groundbreaking? I think it's been done before. You know what this actually reminds me of? I kid you not, this reminds me of Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I don't understand. It does. I'm actually going to check Fragrantica and see what people are thinking this is. Okay, now Fragrantica is saying that they think that this is 1 Million Lucky Raybon by Paco Rabanne. I've never smelled that fragrance, so I can't tell you 100% if that's true, but I will tell you that this kind of gives me the vibe of Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Yeah, I was just smelling this and I'm like, this smells familiar. Yes, it smells really good though. I absolutely love this. This is just a beautiful fragrance. Now the next fragrance is from Lattafa Pride Collection. This is Ishq Al Shuyukh Gold. I don't know if I said that right. I am not trying to be Arabic in any way. I am not trying to pronounce these words on a literal sense, so please don't come for me in the comments. I only speak English. I do not speak Arabic, but I'm pronouncing it the way it is spelt. This fragrance is supposed to be a dupe to Rosendo Matu No. 5, and I will tell you 100% it is. Do you know, guys, I still haven't had that fragrance yet, and I don't understand why. This, I think, is very wearable. The other dupes that I have, like a tooth from Paris Corner and Hekayat, this one blows them out the water. I actually love this. Now, I got this because of Sharita M on YouTube, and I feel like she made a great recommendation. This, I feel like, is a more pleasant version. It actually does not smell too masculine. I feel like I could spray this and douse myself in this and I'll be fine. Yes, this is just a sexy, smoky, vanilla, woody. If you're into that, you're gonna like this. Oh yes, this is absolutely beautiful. I feel like this is very close than the other ones, and I prefer this. Because of this, I think I might declutter my Hekayat, because this one is just on the nose. It smells really, really good. Rosendo Matu No. 5, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna creep its way. You know, I already have 3 Rosendo Matu perfumes, and I need No. 5. I know somebody completely went off on me and said not having No. 5 is a crime, and they were right. It is a crime. I'm definitely going to get that fragrance in my collection, and I found out that it's on sale. Anywho, this is a absolute love. Okay, 100%. And I'm going to be wearing this. I think this is something I could wear year round even. So it's just a sexy, you know, gal fragrance, clubbing. I feel like my husband can wear this and he will love it too as well. So it's a very, very clean cut unisex fragrance that if you're not a smoky, vanilla, woody lover, you're definitely not going to get the point of this fragrance. But if you're all for everything I've said, you will absolutely be in love with this fragrance. That's not a word. In love with this fragrance. Next fragrance on the countdown is from Maison Alhambra. This is called Avant Silk. Now, when you guys hear the name, what do you guys think it's duping? Look at the bottle, okay? I'm gonna give you all a sec. This is a dupe to Queen of Silk by Creed. The bottle, the presentation, the juice, A1, okay? This one, I feel like, is going to top my Afnan Kiana Crush. Oh my god, guys. This is intoxicatingly good. When I say they really got this right, I don't think I want to get Queen of Silk anymore. You guys know I've been saying I want to get Queen of Silk. Maybe I'm just gonna get it for, you know, viewing purposes, just so I can show you guys both of them. But I think they're stupid at some point. But I only have one Creed fragrance, and I do want to add more to the collection. So I'm thinking that maybe Queen of Silk might fit the bill, because this fragrance is given. It's given sexy, it's given luxe, it's given opulence, it's given someone that is grown and matured, a grown and matured woman that is on her tippy toes, that knows what she is going after, that is in an executive position, that is commanding left and right. That's the kind of person that would wear Queen of Silk or the Dupe. Okay, this is just magnifique. Very beautiful, very beautiful, very sexy, very alluring. This has some top notes of citrus and loads of saffron with myrrh. And then in the mid, you do get tuberose, orange flower, cypriol oil, and patchouli. And then in the base, you do get some musk, some vanilla, some cedarwood. I believe there's oud in here. No, actually the cypriol oil is a version of oud, and it's just sexy. There is also amber. This amber is a rich base that this fragrance represents. So this is just a very saffron, ambery vanilla with oud. Very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. Very unisex. This is another fragrance that I feel a man can pull off, and also a woman. I feel like it will smell very, very, very opulent on a man. Very sexy too as well. Love, love, love this one. I probably might declutter Kiana Crush and keep this in my collection. I can't wait to wear this and give you guys my thoughts and opinions, and let you guys know whether I'm going to be keeping the latter or decluttering this. I know y'all getting tired of me. I have one last fragrance, Middle Eastern, to share with you guys. This is from Maison Alhambra as well. This is La Charmante Eclatante. I don't know if I said that right. OMG. Now this is another very, very flowery fragrance. Now this is like a bouquet of flowers. It has a lot of flowers to it. I actually want to spray this on skin so I can get the true nature. Oh yes, this is a good fragrance. It's just a very citrusy, fruity. I think there might be even a peach note to this fragrance. So now this has top notes of bergamot and pink pepper, middle notes of red fruits, cherry, rose, and heliotrope, and the base of vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, the rose is evident in there, but I don't really get the cherry in here. Maybe that's a sweet vibe, but I don't get the cherry. I don't really get a cherry. But I will tell you, this is a lot of musk, a lot of flowers, and some sweetness. And you do get something citrusy, which I found out was the bergamot. This is not super clean. It's just has more oomph and more depth to it, but it's another everyday freshie that I feel like you can wear to work, you can wear to a business meeting without offending somebody, you can wear in the healthcare and not offend somebody. It's just a very nice fragrance. I like it. I feel like it reminds me of Idole by Lancome. That's what it reminds me of, to be honest. I don't know if this is even a dupe to it, but it reminds me of that fragrance. If you guys know any of the dupes to the fragrances that I'm not sure of, please let me know. Comment down below, including this one. I would love to know if you know what dupe it is, so that next time I can be politically correct. But I can tell you that this is a very, very, very masculine scent. It's gonna be a hit. Now that it's drying down, you know what's happening? I'm getting something fruity. I do concur and say that I'm getting a peach out of this fragrance, and I'm getting jasmine. There is something indolic about it. It's just a very, very nice, you know, girly, fruity fragrance. Now this is not unisex. I don't think a man can pull this off because this is very feminine. It's not masculine leaning in any way. There is something woody at the dry down, but the woodiness is a more creamy, fresh woodiness, to be honest. But I can tell you that it's a absolute strong like. Not a love, a strong like. Will I wear this? Heck yeah, it's very, very beautiful. I will definitely pull this on. But yes, this is just good. It's just absolutely stunning. Now that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this Middle Eastern haul. If you guys want more Middle Eastern hauls in the future, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Of course, you got to the end and you're not yet subscribed. What are you waiting for? The subscribe button is down below. Don't forget to drop your fragrance of the day. I love to know what you're rocking. And if you're already a subscriber, ride or die fan of Tinu, you already know what to do. Leave me a purple heart emoji. This lets me know that you watched this video to the end and you're a ride or die fan of moi. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I love you guys and I will see you in another video. Bye.